said, yeah, give it a go. But he's definitely committing to a secondary of some sort for the harder matchups.
Yeah, and you would have thought this would be one of them, but apparently not bringing it out here. We are starting off with the Rob OwlBBs in loser's side. This is Grand Finals, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Grand Finals, you know, seeds 1 and 2, just in the opposite order.
Yeah. Yeah, not the order we thought we'd have them, but it works either way. We start off with a couple little combos here from OwlBBs. Not too much damage starting out immediately, though.
Yeah, and the trouble is, can Jez avoid the big damage strings? Can he avoid these long combos? And how can he avoid the big 0 to deaths from the Rob?
Yeah, that is certainly the question as we get into this.
You knew what Al wanted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, witch timing the gyro, as we kind of saw in the last set with Banana. It is just an active hitbox on the floor. Bayonetta can absolutely witch time that, which means that Jezo has to be very careful about how he puts it down on the ground, because Owl will take any opportunity to use that to his advantage.
Barely grabbing on ledge there. Yeah, 112, not in any danger of dying at any time soon.
Yeah, not likely. Bayonetta is kind of lacking in kill moves when they're outside of certain situations, but OwlBBs still finding combos even at high percent.
The legendary mash.
No mash, okay.
So this is the 50-50. Because they're sitting right next to each other, Owl will pretend to mash. And, yeah.
Very smart coming out from OwlBBs. But, unfortunately, no jump on that one. Already using his double jump and will not make that one back.
What we got from him. Jezo needs to keep this lead. He needs to keep this lead. Get as much percent as he can. He told me last time he had a plan for when that happened.
Okay.
I don't know what the plan is.
Cool. Maybe we'll sneak him out.
He didn't tell me, but yeah.
Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good for Jezo. He's managed to put on a decent amount of extra credit. Using the turret for the confirm. It's not quite going to pan out, though. That was really smart.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I've never seen that before.
No, I don't think anyone has.
Owl's getting a little bit desperate for the kill here.
Yeah, really trying to find something. 170%. Not an unfamiliar percentage for Rob, but not one you want to see if you are OwlBBs. Immediate mash out into the down air, going to take that stock.
Yeah. Maybe that was the adventure, just let him witch time it, just be outside the bubble and then punish.
Yeah, I mean, it is actually what he's been doing pretty consistently. It's just throwing it all the way across the stage, letting OwlBBs witch time it, and then running in afterwards. Yeah. Which is pretty smart.
So 96. Yeah. Oh, just completely intangible.
Yeah, no witch time coming out. There we go. That will be trying to get some more damage here. Is OwlBBs. We're kind of falling out of the upbeat. Able to get inside. Another attempt though. Here's the damage that we like to see.
Yeah, big 80% from Jez, and again, this is why the Robs don't like this matchup, because they just take so much damage every time they get hit.
And that will be the witch time into the forward smash, catching the end of the roll, but still not going to take it.
He is heavy.
Rob is big and heavy, but that up smash will certainly take it. Really good up smash there from OwlBBs.
Absolutely, and you know, I'm not going to count Jez out yet. You know, 96, he's at kill percent. Again, 14, 22, 38, 50.
50% damage coming out here from Bayonetta. And that'll be an up B into the side B. Lots of damage still extending this lead even further is OwlBBs.
And the down tilt's coming through with Jez struggling to hit Owl or take a stock.
There will be the upper. Even stocks, and certainly nothing that Jezo can't get back with a nice little combo with gyro.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing about Jezo, you know. He's always one's just C drop nair away.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and that was... I think that was the opportunity.
Yeah, that could have been really big. Jezo maybe not getting the best punish that he could have, but playing this still pretty consistently.
I mean, he was...
forward down now.
And the
back air will take it though.
Yeah, that air dodge there killed him. Because there was no recovery after that.
Yeah, kind of the lag of the air dodge kind of forcing him into the second back air regardless. So unfortunate there for Jezo. He will be dropping that first game in the set.
Yeah. Well, pretty good first game though. You know, it wasn't a wash at all.
Yeah, certainly kept it close. It was very much unlike the previous Wave Smash set where OwlBBs was just mercilessly witch timing the gyro to nothing Jezo could do about it. This time, clearly showing adaptation and learning the matchup is Jezo.
Yeah, and you know, Jezo's a bit of a grinder, so he will have gone away, looked at this and done his research, it shows.
Yeah, absolutely. It is paying off pretty well for him. He just needs to prove it by actually taking a game, potentially even a set, which will allow him to win Smash Mania number 3.
Yeah, and that's the big goal of Jezo's. He's one of those players who's, again, knocking on the door of these top players and being one of those elite. And he said to me, the only thing I'm missing is wins on really good players. So he's definitely coming in with a mission.
Yeah, I mean, and he also, winning frontrunners literally last night, potentially winning 2 big tournaments in a row, like 2 days in a row. That would be pretty insane.
That would absolutely be incredible for him. Yeah.
But of course, OwlBBs may trying to say, hey, I want a bit of this W as well. Fighting back with these nice combos at the ledge. And even more damage coming out here. That'll be a forward air. Tons of damage right at the top of the screen. No stop just yet.
Yeah, you'd say it's about an even game at the moment, 123. Oh! Straight into his loving arms.
Yeah, that is absolutely right. His arms also sending him right up to the sky, but not quite taking the stop just yet. He's finding his way off the ledge. Double witch time on the laser as well. It's back off stage. Good gyro toss. Not quite going to hit though.
And 147 off stage. Rob can stay out here for a while. How much gas more have you got?
And he does make it back with the air dodge. Just a solid grab though.
Oh no!
Not quite taking it.
Yeah, it's very smart going high. Doesn't want to deal with the ledge shenanigans. Go high, get on stage. Solid play.
Yep, absolutely. And now it is Owl just trying to find this stock. Another grab down throw.
Again?
Killing. No, alright, that's something Bloom doesn't do. No one's ever seen down throw on Bayo take a stock.
No, absolutely not. And it was really beautiful the way he did. So Jezo recognized if he picked him up immediately, get back in. So he waited. And then he waited him out. And then Al was like, well, I'm going to jump on you. And Jezo was fearing the back air. So he was like, no, I'm just going to land and grab you.
Yeah.
What a beautiful sequence. And adaptation from both players. Really good stuff from both of them. But
yeah.
Al, again, just a little bit more ahead.
Yeah, and a little bit more ahead in percent as well. Just going to lose his stock. 76% of extra credit, though. But Jezo off
here we
the
are.
ledge. These combos. Will it be a side B? Not quite.
Yeah, I think Al just held straight in. He was like, nope.
Not going to happen.
The thing about that combo is if you get hit in the middle of the stage, it's not too bad. It's when you get hit by the edge of the stage, that's when it's bad.
And that's when it turns into a 0 to death. But that is not what we are going to see here.
Yeah, I think Jezo's panicking a little bit. He air dodged on that down throw, and that is not a combo throw whatsoever.
No, not at all. Albie is back off the stage again. Will Jezo be looking for a down air? No, he went really far off stage.
We DBZ? The last thing I thought Jez would do is run in front. Oh,
OwlBBs trying to style with it. Not quite this time though.
I think Al was a little bit trolling with that one.
I'd say so. He does find the forward throw though, kill Sparks, but no skill.
Oh, they just ran up and shielded. Oh, that rolled.
Definitely tried that, but now Jezo actually holding onto his stock for so long, he's managed to take a lead here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, there it goes.
And that is like, if you can hold onto your stock until 200, you know, you've given yourself the best chance.
Yeah, absolutely the case. Like, Jezo was at 100, but now was at like 50. He was just down so far, but now he's brought it back to an even game. And now another gyro combo could be all that he needs. This damage piling up on OwlBBs right now, but he's going to answer back with his own combo.
Yeah, here's where Bayonetta gets the Shades of Smash 4. Not many characters she can do that to, but yeah.
Yeah, Rob's certainly one of them. We're going off of that off throw.
Up and not going to kill. The burner boost. Again.
Another good witch time for the invincibility, and now it is OwlBBs chasing down Jezo wanting to get rid of the stock so we can get his second game. Just get to this grand finals reset already.
Yeah, and if you're Jez, you want to be in the center of the stage. You don't want to be at the corner at the moment. If you're in the center of the stage, you're not dying for another 50% easily.
Yeah, absolutely. Off stage is very much Jezo's worst enemy right now. He does not really want to be stuck with that at all.
I wonder if Jezo's going to get caught with those roll-ins, but no, doesn't need to. The up air going to take it.
Yeah, that up air. Gross. No kill spark, no nothing. But it will be taking the stock.
And I think Jezo, yeah, he just can't find that finish. He's just that little bit behind Al. And that's frustrating because he's doing the right things. He's doing what he needs to, but again, he's just that little bit behind, and that's the thing that's been frustrating with him. And yeah, the Pyro Mithra swap.
Yeah, the Pyro and Mithra swap coming out as potentially expected.
Yeah, I mean, I've played his Pyro Mithra, and the problem with it is it's just not as good as his Rob.
Yeah,
it's a better matchup, but he's got that problem where a lot of dual mains have, where it's good.
Yeah,
but it's not that. It's not the X factor I need. But we'll see. And of course, Pyro Mithra very exploitable off stage, and Owl will try and exploit that.
Yeah, I mean, one witch time while Owl is still on stage on that side Mithra side B. That's all it takes. That's an immediate downer.
And the thing with these two characters is, because of their unique mechanics, it's easier to grab them because of their foresight backs.
Yeah, foresight back within don't apply to grabs, which means that you get no invincibility when it comes to trying to avoid grabs. It's not that early. But yeah, so far he's trying for a big neutral weak, but not gonna get punished for it. Wow.
Jezo reaching a little bit, needs to calm down. I don't mind the switch, but you need to really play it patiently, really play this by the book.
Yeah, and it makes sense though. I think though the counter pick so far not going terribly for Jezo, but he is going to eat a down tilt into an up tilt. And again, be a lot of damage coming out here.
Yeah, you see Jez panicking at the moment. Those air dodges are, not becoming of him. I know he can play better than that. He's not giving himself justice. If he played as well as he was with the Rob, we'd be fine. But these, I mean,
yeah, that's just going to be a quick punish there for OwlBBs on that whiff lightning buster. Now he's making his way back to stage. Pyro Mithra is not really a character who's going to be able to challenge Bayonetta off stage with that many mix-ups.
No, I mean, the most you've got is down air from Pyro, and that's the limit
Big
of it.
commitment, yeah.
You've got to go back.
The Pyro is out, so Jezo is going to be trying to find a kill here, but just the lower frame rate's not really allowing Jezo to find any hits.
Oh yes, kept the jump. No.
But yeah, unfortunately not quite going to make it back to the stage here.
But I don't mind the switch, because even if he loses, it's got some data.
Yeah, and I mean, this is only set 1 of Grand, so potentially we could be seeing, something being learned for set 2. Okay, and that is going to be an up till witch time. Being damage coming here for OwlBBs. That is always the name of the game in this set. It's just OwlBBs dealing so much damage with his combos.
Jezo hasn't really got a good advantage state as of yet. Pyro Mithra can do a lot of damage, but you're not getting those 40-50% strings that they're known for. It's sort of like, yeah.
Wow, OwlBBs is waiting out a double switch on the Pyro Mithra and then just punishing it with effectively a 0 to death. Just eviscerating his stock just like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we are into the Grand Finals reset. At least 3 more games. Potential of 6. Wonder what we start with,
Yeah, I mean, given just the result of that game, I would expect to see the Rob as we are seeing right now. And so, yeah, here we go. The Grand Finals reset.
Yeah, the Rob is almost there. Again, it's just like I'm saying, it's just so close, but it just feels like, again, he's just out of reach.
Yep, for sure. As we get into this reset, OwlBBs starting off with the quick damage, putting Jezo at the ledge, but that is nothing that Jezo can't get back, immediately punishing an air dodge with a second up there. As OwlBBs finds his own punish with a grab. Not much damage coming up from either player so far, though, but here is the damage that we expect.
Yeah, I feel like he's got to be really careful with these air dodges, because I feel like Owl's scouting them out, and that could be a really big problem. But again, just cannot get his boots on the ground. 113, and it's been 30 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the damage from Owl coming out so quick and so fast. That just has been the names of the entire previous set. And Jezo is seemingly not able to keep up at the moment.
And he's not getting the big punishes that Rob can do either.
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, is the comparison between the punish games. It seems that OwlBBs is just a lot stronger.
Yeah. But I know Jezo can do it, but this matchup isn't the greatest for him.
No.
And I think it's sort of like a mental block as well at this point. It's just sort of like, oh man, I'm down so bad. But that he's a player that can make this happen. But again, 31, 40, 50.
Getting so much damage here from OwlBBs, it has to be said every single time. It always he just makes it look so clean, so easy. Again,
just gets caught for being in the ground, in the sky, and that's not it, but
Right, yeah.
the down throw. Again, good.
Delayed mash from OwlBBs. Nice up the combo. Right here, but no, not quite going to go high enough to take the stock just yet.
Oh, he blinked. But not getting much off of it.
Not quite this time. And he's going to send Jezo back onto the stage by accident. But the back air will take it regardless. And the down smash right through the witch time, going to be taking it anyway. An entire stock down is Jezo right now, but, you know, showing some confidence there. Owl, though, out here. Dealing a quick little bit of damage right at the start of the stock.
Again, good reply from Jezo. 50 on the board, 60 on the board, 70 on the board, 80 on the board.
We are... We're certainly out here counting about boards.
We are.
Okay, but yeah, still a bit of a mountain to climb here for Jezo as he struggles to just find enough damage to take the second stock off of Owl. Meanwhile, Owl effortlessly tumbling Jezo up to 70% just like that.
Owl's he's rolling quite a lot, and Owl is starting to just like get a lot off of these. He knows he doesn't want to be in the corner, and I think Jezo's panicking.
Yeah,
and he's just getting in there, but that should have been a down tilt. No, yeah, down throw up there. He's got the gyro in hand.
Yeah, those panic options from Jezo certainly getting punished a lot by OwlBBs, but yeah, Owl, you know, wanting to try and take away the stock pretty quickly before Jezo is able to find some zero to death on comeback to even this up. He does find a witch time though, the tipper of the forward smash. Going to send Jezo really far off stage. Owl trying to find a downer there, not quite going to get it this time though. Now waiting out that spot dodge, those defensive habits, as you were saying, just being exploited so well by OwlBBs, and the back air will finish it off.
Yeah, that was just an easy reaction for Owl. You know, saw the jump and just thought back air. You know, and there's as soon as Jezo committed to that, you know, Owl's insane reactions are insane.
Yeah.
I mean, I played him the other week, and he just kept forward tilting my neutral get up, and I just looked at him and I was like, I'm doing everything I need to do. Mixing up timing, waited out my invincibility, got up neutral, wait. Yeah, insane reactions.
Yeah, just such a quick-minded player, and it's just read the situation and find the right option just when needed.
I mean, I don't know how if the stage is anything to do with it. You know, PS2 all the way, obviously not a problem.
Pretty typical, to be honest.
Yeah, but I just feel could you be getting? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the thing about stage is, wow, okay. The thing about stage is Bayonetta has combos on every stage, and that's really the weakness that Jezo is finding here, so... Yeah, that's not really going to change much based on stage bait, though. What is going to change is this gyro usage, really nice from Jezo here, but OwlBBs is answering back immediately with these combos.
I feel like the platforms here just give Bayonetta a lot, because she's got somewhere to land, she's got great extensions into the middle and off the sides from the positions of those platforms. I mean, I don't know what the bans were, but, you know, other stages might be a look-in, but, you know, obviously Jez knows this better than I do, but...
Yeah, it's certainly just feeling out the PS2, wanting to get the player matchup down rather than the stage matchup, maybe. Yeah, so far looking pretty good for OwlBBs again, going into the second game of this Grand Finals reset. Yeah, OwlBBs, Jezo not out of it yet, you know, still potentially could take the stock pretty early here before OwlBBs will take his and bag that up. I will do just that.
That was really good. Really smart patience from him and taking that stock. That's what he needs. That's not what he needs.
Yeah, I'm just kind of surprised that he even hit, to be honest. It was just far enough away, but no, not quite. He's going to lose that stock. And we are back to an even game here, so who's going to get this first big burst of damage is the question.
Jezo keeps jumping a lot, and he keeps landing on... You can't land on Owl with neutral air. You know, that's a very big habit of Rob players, you know, to land on them with neutral air, but Owl is just eating it up every single time. Just needs to stay a little bit more grounded, have supplied some down tilt pressures. I haven't seen that move.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's so hard to use because Bayonetta's just jumping all over the place. Like, Bayonetta's movement is just so hard to pin down with a, well, I don't want to say precise move like down tilt, but you know what I mean. You don't hit some specific area.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to hit. Kind of locking down Owl's position is kind of the name of what Jezo wants to be doing here, and he is doing that pretty well right now. Keeping it on station. There's the down tilt.
There's the down tilt, and it's led to quite a lot of quite good positioning.
Yes, it absolutely has. Really good play out here coming from Jezo. This could potentially be his first game of both of these two sets.
Yeah, he's almost come alive.
He really has.
Completely different player.
something inside. Jezo has woken up. He has decided he does not want to become second in Smash Mania 4. He wants to win. He wants to get this W over OwlBBs, and he is going to try everything he can do to make that happen.
Somebody's got to beat Owl. He's won the last 3. He needs some competition, but that back air will take it. 158. Random up smash.
Oh, really nice weight on the air dodge, just dropping through the platform. Forward throw will not quite take it, though.
But Owl is straight out there, but the neutral air sending the wrong way for him. And again, this could be something. This could...
200% on Jezo right now. A ton of rage here. Certainly going to be looking to try and take this stock early if he can before losing his own stock.
Again, he's just not getting hit. And he's fine. He's going to recover.
Yeah, no fully charge on those bullets, so they're not
got
going
his
to take
jump
the
as
stock.
well.
Now, is Owl going to continue this edge guard? No, he's not waiting on the stage. No back air on the jump this time. This is still Jezo's game. He is holding on so well.
Yeah, you need this stock. Can't lose this stock because you're facing an immediately 60. And again, very smart from Owl there to finish him off with the guns. The down throw. What's the grab?
Until no punish on that throw. And off stage is Jezo. OwlBBs continuing.
Went so far. Oh. He went so far, and Jezo was like, I don't want to drift immediately inwards, so he drifted outwards, and I was like, I'm going to commit 100% to this, knowing that he can go so far with that recovery.
Absolutely.
I feel like at that point, he should have just thrown Owl off stage. You know, you're not going to get anything from the down throw. Throw him off stage, keep him in the corner, try and complete that. But again, it goes back to the point that Bayonetta's disadvantage just makes Rob's advantage look so rubbish, when in fact, you know, it's not. Again, game 5, game 3, game 6.
Yes. This is game 3. Quality is very tired.
I have no idea how these two are going on.
Yeah,
still.
the energy and talent coming out here from both these players is just too much. They've had such a long day, but OwlBBs is ready to make it end. He wants this to be a quick double 3-0 to take this event, but Jezo does not want that, but OwlBBs is saying, I don't care, as he attempts to take this stock off of the side right now.
Going super high, not too bad. How's he going to land? Not in the corner. Again, not really massive punish from Owl coming through. Again,
and the up smash though. Yeah, low percent on OwlBBs right now, but you know, kind of, Jezo looked so good in that last game, especially on that last stock. This is by no means out of the park. No side B.
Millimeters off. And again, that was such a momentum killer for Jez. You know, you get up, you were the whole stock ahead, all of a sudden you die at 0 and you've got another game to play. Oh, you know, that's tough for the rest of us.
Yeah, it's not what you want to see, but what you do want to see if your Jezo is that down air.
Yeah, that was an easy spike for him. You know,
Just used up all of his options, did OwlBBs. Now the stocks are even, but the percents are certainly are not, as OwlBBs finds another combo off this side B. But Jezo answering back to the zone. A lot of damage coming out here.
Yeah, these up-angled side Bs that are just giving him the works. And then we're straight to the skies again.
OwlBBs holding onto the gyro that entire time and tries to find the gun off of it, but just a simple back air is what you need sometimes. And now Jezo on his last stock, potentially, of this tournament.
Jezo rushing a bit off the ledge, and Al was like, I'm going to punish this. 66 plays. I mean, drops the combo. I don't think that was an intentional one, but here we go again.
OwlBBs just finding his way back to the ledge, off of the ledge, back into the center of the stage, finding an up tilt. That is going to be a forward air into a side B. Going to try and take it all the way off the top. Will this be it?
Right.
Oh yeah, he does live.
Oh!
But still 100% and the rest on Jezo right now.
He needs something new here, does Jez. You know, what have you got? You need a skill now.
He certainly needs a miracle to try and bring this one back, but he wants it so badly. He needs the back air. He is off stage. OwlBBs is looking so confident, so clean in this potentially final game of his grand finals.
Hitting the blast zone. Excellent, and that's all she wrote. Owl is...
And he's getting the jab. Yeah, that's all he needed. There it is. And OwlBBs is your Smash Mania 4 champion.
Yeah, and again, it's just the same sort of story. Jezo putting up an excellent fight. You know, really, really good player in his own right. But again, Owl just that one step ahead of him. And, you know, it's funny because I